In the day's other news, more than 200 migrants waited on board a rescue ship in the Mediterranean, hoping for a place to dock. Italy refused to accept the vessel yesterday, the second time that's happened this month. Instead, Italy insisted Malta accept the ship. Separately, the United Nations reports some 220 migrants drowned off the coast of Libya this week. The European Union began enforcing tariffs today on $3.4 billion of U.S. goods, from bourbon to motorcycles. It's retaliation for U.S. tariffs on imported steel and aluminum. In turn, President Trump demanded the EU remove its tariffs and trade barriers. Otherwise, he warned, we will be placing a 20% tariff on all their cars coming into the U.S. Talks to end South Sudan's 5-year civil war have faltered after President Salva Kiir rejected working with the opposition leader. The president and former Vice President Riek Machar met in Ethiopia this week for their first talks since 2016. But Kiir's spokesman said today that Machar can't be trusted because he once attempted a coup.
This is why we are saying, as the people of South Sudan, not the president alone, but as the people of South Sudan, we are saying, enough is enough, and if he wants to be the president, he should wait for elections.
Officials said there may be additional talks next week. South Sudan's civil war has left thousands of people dead and displaced millions. Back in this country, the Supreme Court ruled today that police generally need a search warrant to track a suspect's movement through cell phone records. The 5-4 decision was a limited victory for privacy advocates. The majority said it does not apply to other kinds of records. We'll get the full details later in the program. And the police killing of a black teenager has roiled East Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ever since Antoine Rose was shot Tuesday night, there have been protests. Last night, demonstrators shut down a highway. They dispersed peaceably hours later. Police say Rose ran from a car that was wanted in an earlier shooting. They say they found 2 guns in the car and an empty clip in his pocket. The family says none of that justifies the killing of the teen. And on Wall Street, blue chip stocks rallied after OPEC boosted oil production by less than expected. That sent oil prices and energy stocks higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 119 points to close at 24,580. The Nasdaq fell 20 points, and the S&P 500 added 5. Still to come on the NewsHour, will migrant children be reunited with their families? The Supreme Court rules on whether the government can track you through your phone. Saudi Arabia prepares to lift its ban on women drivers, and much more.